Imagine finding out your child has not been seeing properly. It happens. A visit to the optometrist can be a big wake-up call for many families. Health specialist Leah Sarich is here this morning for Eye Health Month with how one family thought their children were seeing just fine when in fact those kids were not.
Yeah, what a big wake-up call, as you say. So October is Eye Health Month, and I've said many times on the show that optometrists really like to see children specifically every year to get their eyes checked. Not only in terms of making sure they're seeing properly, like giving them glasses if they need to, but also to really assess their eye health as well. So it was at one of these annual checkups when the Giraffe family got a big shock. They found out that 2 of their children had not been seeing properly for years.
For years?
For years. The 2 children have reported no problems at school. They had been seeing just fine according to their reports and had no concerns, but in fact there was a very serious problem. Their optometrist explains.
During the eye exam, it was very obvious initially when Abby could not read the reading chart that she could not see. And there were no glasses that I could give her to help her see clearer. It was on her retinal photographs that I noted some irregularities in her macula, which is her central vision, at which time I referred her on to a pediatric ophthalmologist who confirmed the diagnosis of a congenital macular dystrophy.
Wow.
Wow, yeah. So this type of macular dystrophy is progressive in children, and it can even lead to blindness.
Oh, no.
I know, it's devastating. So there's no cure for it either. But there are, however, many tools like low vision aids that can help these kids like Abby, like you're seeing here in the video, lead a normal life. Of course, their mom, Joelle, was devastated by the news, but the family over the years has come to terms with the diagnosis. They're seeing their optometrist regularly. They were referred on to a pediatric ophthalmologist at the Alberta Children's Hospital. But you can see this was a huge shock to the family moving forward, and it's an ongoing issue. And of course, Joelle is now very passionate about encouraging all parents to get their children's eyes checked by an optometrist every year.
I was shocked to hear that less than 25% of Albertans, the children, are getting checked. When the government pays for this service, I think, how many other children are missing stuff we don't even know? My kids just thought that everybody saw the way they did. They had no idea that they didn't see the way everybody else does. I'm sad if there's other children out there that aren't getting checkups yearly to make sure that they can see.
Yeah, so there are no glasses that will correct Abby's vision. That's her there. But Joelle says the family has made lots of adjustments that they've learned about with this knowledge that will help her and her brother. They have big screens for TVs and computers. Lots of the technologies that are new now are very helpful. The tablets, the smartphones, they've been essential for them. It's all about maximizing the vision that the children do have left. And the family is continuing to adjust with this diagnosis because the eye disease, of course, is ongoing and it is progressive. So in the meantime, Dr. Sunderji and Joelle are encouraging all families to get their children's eyes checked, and a reminder that all of these eye health exams are free in Alberta for all children. Yes, they are covered. It doesn't take very long. It only takes about 15 minutes, and of course it can uncover something and make a dramatic difference in your child's life.
I love it when you do these stories because my kids are due.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
You got to tell them. Leah said.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And all this information will be on your
my
blog,
blog,
right? All right. Breakfasttelevision.ca. That's where you can find it. Good stuff. Eye Health Month, Andy. Got to get those kids' eyes checked, and our own, actually.